Welcome back to our channel. Today we're stepping into the bizarre world of vintage home gadgets. Appliances so weird and forgotten. They'll make you wonder how people ever lived with them. From butter dishes that never needed a fridge, to a dishwasher that looked more like a breadbox. These inventions are equal parts genius and ridiculous. Stick around until number 1, because trust me, you'll never believe it was real. Fact 5. The cast iron waffle iron. Before non-stick cookware and easy-to-use waffle makers, people relied on heavy, handheld cast iron waffle irons. It hit them directly on a stove or even over an open flame. Pour in the batter and flip them by hand. Sounds simple, right? Not really. It required serious skill to avoid burns and make sure the waffles didn't stick or burn. Imagine juggling hot iron plates in your kitchen just for breakfast. It's wild to think this was once the normal way to make waffles. But as crazy as this sounds, wait until you see number 4. It's a butter dish that worked like magic without any electricity. Fact 4. The French water seal butter dish. Forget refrigerators. Back in the day, people used a quirky invention called the French water seal butter dish. This ceramic contraption kept butter fresh for days without any cooling. The trick? You'd pack butter into a small cup, flip it upside down into a base filled with cold water, and the airtight seal prevented spoilage. It worked surprisingly well, but let's be honest, constantly changing the water was more work than it was worth. Still, it's fascinating to think people trust a bowl of water to protect their butter. Crazy, right? But what comes next is even stranger. A dishwasher that didn't even look like a dishwasher. Fact 3. The Colston Compact Dishwasher. Meet the Colston Box Dishwasher, a strange but creative invention from the 1950s. At first glance, it looked like a breadbox sitting on your counter. To use it, you'd fill it with water, run a cycle, then drain and repeat. It was basically manual automation, if that makes sense. Perfect for tiny apartments before built-in dishwashers became common. Practical? Maybe. Weird looking? Definitely. Imagine a wedding gets over and instead of a microwave or coffee maker, there is this strange little box humming away on your kitchen counter. It was functional but so unusual that most people dished it once modern dishwashers arrived. But trust me, number 2 will blow your mind because it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. If you're enjoying this trip into forgotten inventions so far, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We've got even stranger ones coming up you don't wanna miss. Fact 2. The picture phone by Western Electric. Decades before FaceTime and Zoom calls, there was the Western Electric picture phone. Introduced in the 1960s, this gadget actually let you see the person you were talking to on a small screen. Sounds amazing, right? The problem, it was huge, clunky and ridiculously expensive. Plus, most people just weren't ready for video calls back then. Still, it's wild to think our modern smartphones had ancestors like this almost 60 years ago. The picture phone may have flopped, but it paved the way for the technology we can't live without today. And if you thought this was unbelievable, number 1 will make you laugh. It's a TV that came with its own bar. Fact 1. The Admiralty Bar Entertainment Station. This has to be one of the strangest combos ever created. The Admiralty Bar Entertainment Station, popular in the 1950s, combined a television, a radio, and get this, a built-in mini bar. That's right, you could watch TV, listen to the radio, and pour yourself a drink, all from the same unit. It was designed to impress guests and turn living rooms into social hubs. Imagine your TV stand doubling as a cocktail bar. While the concept sounds fun, it was bulky, pricey, and not exactly practical. Unsurprisingly, it faded into obscurity. But not before leaving us with one of the weirdest and most unforgettable appliances in history. And that's our list of 5 weird vintage appliances we forgot existed. From cast iron waffle irons to TVs with built-in bars, the past proves people never stopped experimenting with gadgets. Sometimes brilliantly, sometimes hilariously. Which one shocked you the most? Drop your answer in the comments, I'd love to know. And don't forget, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more unbelievable top lists every week. Thanks for watching and see you next time!